Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, bringing another StarCraft commentary, and this is going to be a series between Team 8, the Dream Team that hasn't lived up to that moniker, and SKT1. So this should be a lot of fun, lot of potential for some great matches. Unfortunately, one of the matches I think a lot of people want to see, which is Jaedong versus Bisu, is not going to happen, because here in the first match, we are going to have Jaedong here in the bottom right in Peach for Team 8 on Electric Circuit, and there he is looking as intense as ever. He's been, really all of Team 8 has been slumping, but Jaedong really has been struggling particularly as well, and it's been one of the big surprises. We think that if he was doing better, the whole team would be able to draw on that and just play a lot better. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened, and BC over there in the corner laughing. In the top right, for SKT1, a little bit of surprise here. We have Ssak, or Ssak, or Ssak, or whatever you want to call him, basically Ssak, up here in the top right, is going to be here in the top right, fighting Jaedong. Kind of a surprise choice here to leave off. And Jaedong is 5 pooling. Check this out, guys. Jaedong is 5 pooling Ssak. Poor guy. And gut feeling says that he's going to die here. There's a supply depot that's going down, and out in the front towards his towards his natural expansion. So he's looking to do a 1-Rax Expo, going to try and put down his barracks out there. The problem here is going to really be the fact that once those Zerglings show up, he's not going to be able to use his SCVs to really defend where he's placing his supply depot and where he's placing his barracks, and because he can't SCV drill or anything over there. It's not, or can, of course, technically, by going to like the geyser and things like that, but it's just not very nice, not very tight. And now that the barracks is going down in that position, it's going to be even more difficult for Ssak to really defend that spot. So Sak's going to be really struggling to defend against this. I think he's going to actually lose this game pretty quickly, and I do have to say that I am pretty shocked that Ssak is even here in the first set. We've seen from SKT1, we've been seeing them send out their big 3 guns, Fantasy Best and Bisu, early on in series to try and dominate a series, try and get a big lead, put a lot of pressure on the other team, or try and straight up win 3-0 or 3-1. And to see Ssak here is a little bit of, I am a little bit surprised to see that after the tendencies that they've been having. But the Lings are out for Jaedong, streaming towards Sassak's base, and it looks like that barracks actually will get up in time. So there we go. We will be able to build off of the Marines out of that barracks. Now the question is, will he be able to get any Marines actually out? There are the Lings. The Lings are here. Now the Lings are, the Marines as they come out are just going to die very quickly. That supply depot being destroyed or cancelled. And the second supply depot, if that supply depot does go down, that'll be a huge problem. Here comes the Marine, and the Marine gets out, but it is not going anywhere. It does go down, and Jaedong picking off that first Marine and going for that supply depot, going to try and supply cap Ssak, and he does. So Ssak is going to be supply capped here. It sure looks like he may have gone in. Yeah, he is supply capped, and he is going to be in huge trouble here. The Marine does pop out. It is dead, and now Ling's just on SCVs, and we'll see what comes out here. Ssak could actually clear this out just with SCVs. All but 2 of the Lings do go down. More Lings are streaming, and kind of really bad pathing, unfortunately, for Jaedong. So those 4 Lings are going to be very late to the party. And so Ssak may actually be able to defend against this. Check this out, guys. If he can get that bunker up, I'm sure he has a supply depot going up in his probably in his mineral line, or very close to his mineral line, and he may be able to get that bunker up and defend himself. Unfortunately, he has literally 0 miners mining, literally 0, and I am not exaggerating at all here. And Jaedong now is taking the opportunity to drone up, has taken his natural expansion as well. So Jaedong actually may still be able to win this game with Lings, but he's also starting to produce some more drones and trying to macro up at the same time. Lings just running right by that bunker. SCV's coming in here for the drill. It looks like Sassak's just going to transfer his entire base over to his natural expansion. And I'm sorry, Ssak, but this does not work. I'm so sorry, man, but this, no, you can't do, no, you just can't do this until professional StarCraft doesn't work this way. You can't do this. No. If Ssak wins this game, no. Just no. Ssak cannot win this game by transferring his entire base from his main to his natural 4 minutes into the game. I cannot accept this. If Jaedong finds a way to lose this game, no, it just can't happen. I would be so disappointed in him if he loses this. Lings do stream in here, and they're just gonna go straight for the SCVs. Actually, do pick off a few of them. 3 of them do go down. 4 of them do go down. Just 4 SCVs left. So now there's more drones than SCVs. 3 SCVs left, and okay, now thank God. Now I think it is over for sure. Just waiting for type out GG basically at this point. Can't even produce any more. Look at this, he can't even produce any SCVs. What's he gonna do? I don't know what Satsak's doing. Here comes a Marine. I guess it'll usher raid these lings, kind of, but really just doesn't matter at all. There's GG from Ssak as he sees the natural expansion up. Jaedong wins and gives Team 8 the first win in this series, so look at that. Team 8 struggling so far this season does get a win though in this series and wins the first match. So there is a great start to Jaedong with that epic 5-pull. That was great. And Ssak showing us why he is the Ssak. And falling quite easily. Not that I don't know if anyone else could have done much better against that. I think he was just in a really bad position and kind of, yeah, you know, what's you gonna do? It's a 5-pull, and he goes down. But Jaedong gets a win, so hopefully, for all you Jaedong fans out there, hopefully this can kind of jumpstart Jaedong and he can start going on a tear in Pro League. We haven't seen that in a while. He's really just been kind of middling so far this season, so here's to hoping that he can get on a tear and really start dominating the league again, because the game is just better when Jaedong's awesome. But I will see you guys all in set 2. That was a pretty amusing, if short, set 1, but set 2 on the way.